In last week's video, we looked at how 3 rows of dots form the structure for a 4-stranded ribbon. If you haven't seen that video, then go check it out now. Then I want to introduce you to the next rule for drawing these ribbons. And that is, when your ribbon is formed on a 3-row structure, so with 3 rows, then the number of dots that you have in your top row, be it an even number or an odd number, determine how many lines you need in order to complete your ribbon. So if you have an even number of dots in your top row, then you're going to need 2 lines in order to complete your ribbon. Whereas if you have an odd number of dots in your top row, you're going to need just 1 line in order to complete your ribbon. Let's have a look at what it looks like. So in the first structure, we have 6, 5, 6. So 6 dots in the top row, 5 dots in the second row, and 6 dots in the bottom row. We start in front of our first dot on the bottom row, and we move diagonally up, then we move down diagonally and diagonally up. Now I'm at the end of my ribbon, or the side, so then I can turn around with my line, come diagonally down and then diagonally up and then diagonally down, and here I'm meeting up with my line row. So I go to the next available space, and from there I move diagonally up, and then I can't go further, so then I move down. Then I turn around at the end, move back up, and then down, and then I move back up, and then at the end I turn around and come back diagonally, and then here, I need to see what I'm doing, here I'm meeting up with my line where I started it. So here I have 2 lines. I'll just draw that up quickly for you with a colour. So here, 2 lines, 2 different colours. Now we have the second band here with 5 dots in the top row, then I've written 6. Obviously that has to be 4, and then 5 at the bottom, and I've also drawn 4 dots, so that was just a little mistake. What we want to do here is we want to see, is it 1 line or 2 lines? You maybe remember what I said, so it won't come as a surprise to you. So here we move up, then down, then up, and then we turn around at the side, then we move down, then up, and then we are at the end, so we're turning around again, and then down, and then up, and then we're moving down, turning around, and then up and down, and meeting up with our line where we started it. So just 1 line for this particular ribbon, because we've got an odd number of dots in the top row. Now what you want to do when you're doing this is you want to try and make your band, your ribbon, as harmonious and beautiful as you can. So you want basically your little squares in here, diamond shapes, to be the same sort of size. So you can see this one much larger than this one. So you want to make sure you try and work with your lines to make them harmonious, unlike what I've done here. The final band I want to show you today is one where we've got 4 dots, then 3 dots, and then 4 dots. And so here we start again, bottom row, move diagonally up, then down. Then we want to catch our dot, move diagonally up, and then down. Oh, and here we've got our first line. So then my second line, I start in between the 2, then the next available space, the next 2 dots here, moving up diagonally, then down, then up, then back down to meet my line, my second line where I started it. And again, draw that up quickly. So here you can see 2 lines. I'll just put that here. 2 lines, 1 line and 2 lines. So again, it's all depending on whether it's an even or an odd number of dots that you have in your top row, how many lines that you use. You could try and go on with this yourself. I'll be back next week with a new foam drawing exercise for you.